The king of pop might no longer be with us, but rest assured, they will continue to make money off of them. Hey guys, time for a posthumous album review right here on ARTV. Michael Jackson, Xscape, like the way that was stylized. Clever, clever. Anyways, his record company has found a way to continue making money off of him after his death by releasing more unfinished products. We had Michael a few years back, and I wasn't a huge fan of that. And once again, my feelings on this Xscape album are very mixed because of the fact that I don't know how to feel about it. Michael didn't get to give his final input on these tracks. These are all B-sides, demos, things that he had started and never finished. And of course they're just taking it, you know, just kind of throwing it out there, putting their own touches, letting the producers basically make it their own song, adding in some modern flair to it, which is why we get 2 discs here on this record. We get the updated versions, and of course we get the original versions as well. And then we get Love Never Felt So Good with additional vocals from Justin Timberlake. I also heard that they're planning on putting Justin Bieber on a Michael Jackson track, and all I have to say is I'm here to talk more about the modern updates to these tracks. I'm not going to talk about the original album really. I think that Xscape, the original versions all sound very classic MJ, some of them better than others. I really like Slave to the Rhythm, that one, as well as the modern version. I'm enjoying that one as well. Love Never Felt So Good is just, it sees Michael feeling very positive about things and upbeat, and that's what I like to hear. You know, some of his stuff could be more downtrodden, more experimental, but this one is just seeing him in an upbeat state of mind. I believe this one was originally recorded back in like 1983 or something like that, and that was probably a happier time in his life. I hate that everything got so complicated for him, but some of these tracks really do sound quite nice. So let's go ahead and talk more about the updated versions of the songs. Just know that if I'm mentioning a title right now, I'm talking about the new versions of the song. Slave to the Rhythm is one that, while very repetitive, is actually very just groovy, funky, and dancey. As a whole, this album feels kind of like R&B, funk, modern pop, polished. There's so many words that come to mind when I hear it, because it does definitely sound updated and different. I'm not sure if Michael would have wanted that or not, but then again, he kind of did update his style through the times, so we can just assume that he would have been okay with it, but I guess we'll never know. Do You Know Where Your Children Are is definitely more of a pondering and reflective track, I think. It's one of the more interesting ones lyrically on the album. I think that overall, there wasn't an abundance of tracks here, but some were definitely much stronger than other. Blue Gangsta is one that just, for me, was a total thumbs down. I don't like the feel of that track at all. And I'm not going to call myself Michael Jackson's biggest fan by any means. I mean, I have some of his records, and I do enjoy a lot of his stuff, but you know, I wasn't the one when he died saying, oh my god, Michael Jackson, he was just the best. Even though, you know, the majority of the internet talks shit about him most of the time, all of a sudden everybody loved him. Overall, I am liking the feel of this record. I think there are a lot of good dance grooves on here. Chicago is one that feels very fun and funky, like dance floor beats to me. Do You Know Where Your Children Are? Love Never Felt So Good. I even do like the version with Justin Timberlake. It sounds pretty good, and it gave Michael Jackson another top 10 hit. That makes one for every decade that he has been active in his musical career, so that's 4 different decades, I believe, that he's had a top 10 hit on the Billboard Hot 100, so congratulations. There are definitely a lot of lackluster moments though, a lot of filler content, like just production-wise, the way the instruments sound. It was made clear that these weren't necessarily made for an album, but you know, the record label wanted it to do that anyways, so we went ahead and rushed it and put it out there. And not even rushed it, it's just the fact that he never had a final say. I know I've said that several times, but you know, it just kind of feels a little bit wrong to me. 3 out of 5 for Xscape by Michael Jackson for me. If you've heard it, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. If you have not heard it, Make sure you check it out. I think a lot of people will like the original versions of the song better, so make sure you get the deluxe edition of the record or stream the deluxe edition if you're a fan of older Michael styles. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Hit the like button on this review, guys, to show your support for it and for this channel. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check me out on Twitter and Facebook for all the latest music updates, and make sure you never miss a review from me. I will see you guys very soon right here on ARTV Beyond the Reviews.